Hi, how's everybody doing? Today, I want to take a couple of seconds. I'm Chris DeVilliers, and I want to take a couple of seconds to tell you about a product that may benefit everybody while they're going through this seasonal change. So it's called SolleClear. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you and go ahead and go through all the benefits so you can learn a new product. Yeah, so SolleClear. It helps with sinus and immune. That's what the SI stands for. So its primary body system is on a daily basis and provides target nutrition that promotes clear respiratory, strong circulation, and resistant to unfriendly microbes and clears vision. Yep. Okay. So why these three? So if we come down here and we look at the bilberry that's in here, it's going to help an eye bright for the eyes. Then we go into the fennel and the mullein and the fenugreek. That's going to actually help for respiratory sinuses and just help keep everything draining. We have the celery seed that's going to support the kidneys. And then here's that quercetin. Everybody's looking for quercetin. So it's in here. You don't have to take it as a second supplement. Then horseradish and wasabi to really help circulate and drain and help that circulation push through the body. Suma Root is going to be for the adaptogenic herb. So look how beautiful that Suma Root is. And it's a 10-to-1 extract. A lot of people may not know what that is, but it's going to bring in the most beneficial of the Suma to be immune supportive. So it's going to bring in those key components in its plant constitution to bring that in. Suma helps with stress. When the body goes into an immune system response, the stress kind of gets, our body goes into what we call a stress response. So that's when the heart rate might increase. We might burn fever, have that sinus infection. So that inflammation, it's going to help support the body through that. Okay, it's also going to help us with physical strength, energy, and stamina. So the way I think about stamina is a lot of people come in and they complain about like, man, in the afternoons, I just lose my gust. I don't have it anymore. Well, that's what that stamina is. It's to help us last until that 7, 8 o'clock when we're ready to come down. And if you're at the baseball fields or doing things after hours, you're not going down at that time. Then we have that clear, and that's that clarifying blend for the eyes and the blood. Those were the ones I went through, the bilberry and the eye bright. And then here's that horseradish, which really helps with inflammation. It helps with the intestinal tract. And I love these frequently asked questions. So what does it mean to include a 10-to-1 extract in the Suma Root? So what it means is that the extract we use of the Suma Root is highly concentrated, aka better results for you. In fact, the extract that we use is 10 times more concentrated than normal Suma Root. That's a whole lot of adaptogenic power. Aren't you excited about that? So a lot of times people won't understand when we talk about the way in which an extract is made. And that's what makes the big powerhouse behind a supplement that oftentimes when I'm trying to explain this to people, they just look and say, oh, don't tell me about all of the science part. I just want to know what to take. But it's just telling you that it's 10-to-1. And I've used formulas in Chinese medicine where it's like you could take 5 of these capsules or you could take 1 of these. That's what it means. Okay, let's go to how frequently should I take SolleClear SI? Well, it all depends on what you have going on, but the 3 capsules once daily. However, if you're struggling with sinus and respiratory issues, with the change of season, we could take the 3 capsules 3 times a day and do that for 3 days or, for a little period of time. But I would take it for 1 whole day that we don't have any symptoms. So we make sure we get all that inflammation down, because a lot of times people forget about that. And then, can children use SolleClear SI? So one of the reasons, the key components in the adaptogens is that they're highly safe. A lot of people will tell me, oh, I don't know, we can't take that. But guess what? Even small bodies can help with supplements. And then we do third-party testing. So quality is really important for me and the supplements that I sell in my office. And it's going to let us know that we don't have any fungus, we don't have any moles or things like that in our products, along with the heavy metals, which is very important. So one of the ways in which that you could find this is on our page, and you go into shop, and then you can go into the clarify category to find all these clarifying herbs. So SolleClear is going to help with the immunity, the respiratory health, stress support, general well-being, hormones, and like I like to say, my eyes, because I have some eye issues that have been going on for several years now, and it really helps me with that. I hope you enjoyed this little tidbit of me sharing just one of the products that we sell here in our office called SolleClear SI, and I would not go through winter without it. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see y'all either on social media or in my shop. See y'all soon.